Entitled Mum tells 11-year-old to defy the principal so that she could get another picture of her 4-year-old son. This is a short but interesting entitled parents story. Be aware that I was only 11 years old at the time. At the time, I was living in the UK and was on my last few days of primary school, which meant that as we were the oldest in the school, we were asked to do a lot of stuff. On the day of the story, me and a few of my friends were helping out at a nursery sports day, field day in the US. We were each in charge of running a station where these children could do different sports such as jumping or throwing. Before the event started, we were given clear advice from the head teacher, principal, only to do the activity until a whistle blew. As the children were so young, most of them had parents who were cheering them on and generally not being too annoying. Sadly though, most is not all. Enter entitled mother and her son. Can you please let my son go in front? Me, not wanting a confrontation. Okay. So I let her son go to the front of the line for the bouncy space hoppers, which her 4-year-old could not do. Me, being nice, gave him a hand and bounced him up in the air. Entitled mother after his turn. Can he have another turn because you were in the way of my photos? Me, taken aback by the rudeness as he wouldn't have made it on his own. No, I'm sorry, but the head teacher said no. Entitled mother, but I want another picture of him, you rude a-hole. Me, I can't. The head teacher gave clear instructions not to let anyone on after the whistle. The entitled mother grabs her poor son from the sports day and runs away to complain to the principal. Luckily, I never heard from her again. So, for some backstory, I have a dog named Archie. We have had him since last summer and have loved him ever since. For people asking for pictures of him, I think there's one on Reddit somewhere. Anyway, I took him out for a walk today into the forest near my house like I usually do. The walk went as usual, up until we were on our way back home. We had just reached our neighbor's fence when I heard a scream and running behind us. It was I'm guessing a 5-year-old boy. His mother behind him. I have gotten used to this type of reaction when walking with Archie. He is a white West Siberian Laker, so people seeing him and gasping isn't really anything special to me. But this felt different. Here comes the following convo. Kid, what's its name? Me. His name is Archie. You may pet him. He doesn't hurt you. Entitled mother. Hello. What a nice dog you got. What breed is he? Me. Thanks. He is a West Siberian Laker. Are you sure he is a Laker? Looks like a Samoyed to me. Me. They do look similar, but Samoyeds have thicker fur. Look, kid, I am older than you and know more about everything than you do. He is a Samoyed. I bet you don't feed him properly and that's why he's so skinny. Me. Search images of Siberian Lakers and compare them to Samoyeds. They look different. Kneels down to talk to the kid. Hey kid, me and Archie are going home now. If you want to see him again, then he is in the yard a lot every single day. Kid, okay. Bye Archie. By the way, this was the cutest 5-year-old I have ever seen. So, we had gotten back home and I was casually relaxing indoors. I let Archie outside because my mom was in the backyard. Some time later, my mom came inside, leaving Archie outside. A couple minutes passed and I hear Archie barking and similar sounding voices outside. Archie barks all the time when someone walks past. But what made me look outside were the voices. It was the kid again, patting Archie, but I couldn't see the kid's mother, who I assumed was the other voice. I walk out of the front door to see the mother opening our front gate to let Archie out. I rush over to her to talk to her. Me. What are you doing? You are mistreating your dog. I am letting him free. Me. We saved that dog from a man who beat him with a metal pipe. Stop what you are doing or I will call the police. Because the front gate opens inward, I just leaned on it so she couldn't open it. The EM literally grabbed me from my jacket and punched me straight in the face. I fell down to the ground, which allowed her to just push the gate open. Then she asked the kid to come over to her. Archie, of course, followed the kid. Then, just like in a movie, my neighbor, who had seen everything happen, walked up to us, wearing a leather jacket, sunglasses and holding a replica lever-action shotgun. He looked like a freaking Terminator. He quickly told the mother to get back and got Archie back in my yard. The EM was frozen in place. Meanwhile, her son didn't even care and was petting Archie again. My mom had already called the cops when she noticed that some stranger was trying to steal Archie, so the waiting didn't take long. After some civilized talking, EM was accused of attacking me, entering private property, trying to steal Archie and attacking a police officer after she tried to tear one's face off when she was asked to get inside the police car.